Hello. Close all the way. Hello. So this is the first DVD reviews episode in like a bunch of months. Where last time we reviewed Ed and Eddie Complete Set, and this is slightly related. So I made this episode originally like a year ago, but I was too lazy to edit and upload it. Surprise, surprise. It's probably more of a surprise for you guys who don't know me, but for me who knows me, not a surprise. So anyways, we're going to be talking about this Hall of Fame collection. This comes in a super secret Walmart exclusive special edition limited edition packaging. You also have that for Justice League Season 1, which calls Justice League of America Season 1, but only on the box. 30 TV episodes. Wow, 30 whole TV episodes. I thought there were 38 non-TV episodes. That doesn't even make any sense. But yeah, over 10 hours of fun! I don't know why I chose Courage. I guess he's the most popular or something. The back is basically just the exact same, but for some reason it looks like it's just like a little more on the side, or maybe that's just it being stretched in comparison to the case. Everyone's favorite classic cartoons, hours of fun for the whole family! Well, I don't think that's everyone's favorites. Maybe everyone's favorites in this specific category, but not really actually. There's probably some people out there who probably don't like any of these, but they're not even gonna buy this to read that. So, yeah, I guess that makes sense. So, yeah, now time for some exposition before we get to the actual DVDs. So, as is common knowledge by now, Cartoon Network is extremely horrible about releasing their shows. Well, technically it's Warner Bros. Not releasing them, not the Cartoon Network company themselves. But, yeah, basically Warner's just super horrible about releasing their shows, and only, like, some shows have complete series sets, including Ed and Eddie, Dexter's Lab, and Courage, which are in the set that I'm reviewing today. But the Courage one was actually completed in the failed and short-lived Hall of Fame line, while Ed and Eddie was a part of a series of two Cartoon Network 30th anniversary DVDs, the other one being Foster's Home, both of them having kind of crappy quality and basically just being crap cheap sets. Dexter's Lab got one recently with actual effort put into the packaging, but for some reason episodes 8 through 13 of the first season are first, and then the first half of the season is second for no reason, which is the same idiotic way it's like on HBO Max. I don't even know how that was even approved. And I also don't know why they didn't just recycle the season 1 discs previously. Meanwhile, Johnny Bravo, which is the other one in this set, hasn't gotten a complete series set for some reason, and it's the only one of the DVDs that has actual effort put into it in terms of extras. So, yeah. Anyways, about Cartoon Network being super horrible with releasing their stuff. Only like a few shows got some random seasons or volumes, and I don't think that during the classic era of the 2000s any of the shows ever got complete. I think the most that any of them got complete was like a couple of seasons, so like Ed and Eddie or Foster's Home. Foster's Home did get a season 3 later, but it was a crappy DVD or whatever. So anyway, let's just jump all the way forward to 2010, where there's a new Cartoon Network Hall of Fame line, which is going to give season releases to some of the most popular and most loved shows that didn't get releases before, but yeah. Anyways, first a part of the first wave, which was Johnny Bravo and Dexter's Lab and Courage, all at season 1 released. And then there was no DVDs until 2 years later, where Courage the Cowardly Dog was released as season 2. And then over like the next 4 years, the other seasons were released until it was complete. There's no other Dexter or Johnny Bravo seasons for some reason. I guess they didn't sell as well as Courage, but what was even the point? And then, like, a few years later, after the first DVDs were released, they started releasing these 4 Kid Favorites 4-packs with the Hall of Fames, which is along another series that Warner Bros. Was doing called 4 Kid Favorites, which is just like a collection of 4 random, probably related things. There's also a Tom and Jerry Holiday 4 Kid Favorites that we have, so that's slightly related, I guess. I'm not really sure about the contents in the other volumes, except that Volume 3 includes Ed and Eddie Season 1 Disc 1, which this one doesn't have for some reason, so, anyway, let's review the actual DVDs. So, here we go. I don't know if this is the order that the discs were actually when we got it, but this is what it's in now. So, I like the case art, and also the rest of the disc is clear, so that is cool and nice. So, Courage the Cowardly Dog Season 1 Disc 1. This is my favorite Cartoon Network show. Well, if I had to choose one, it'd be my favorite, but yeah, it's probably not going to be consistent. Anyway, it's Courage, great. There's 8 episodes on a disc, and it's like 3 hours, which would mean that the second disc has 5, and usually when you do that, the second disc has extras on it, but since there's no extras, there's no point. The menus just have some random stock art and the credits theme on it, at least for season 1. I don't really know about the other seasons. I think that Volume 4 is a random generic Warner Bros. Menu, but yeah, whatever. Also, the quality is a bunch of horrible video artifacts, but that's just how it was made and not really an effect on DVD. Next is Johnny Bravo, which also has nice art on it. So this one is also good, and also this is the only one of the Hall of Fame DVDs that have extras. There's 3 audio commentaries, a featurette, and then like a temp track from one of the songs. 2 of the audio commentaries and the temp track are included on this disc. I don't know if there's any other extras besides the other commentary and the featurette on disc 2, and I'm too lazy to search it up. Anyway, good. Also, for some reason, this one doesn't have any trailers on it at the beginning, but the other ones do. And then Dexter's Lab, I guess they cheaped out on this one because there's no color, but it's likely a reprint. But, yeah, it's also weird how this one has a gray background, but this one is clear, so I don't know if all of them were clear originally. There was this gray version, but then there's another one with a weird texture, and it just being black and white. Well, it's more of gray. So, yeah. Anyway, I basically always thought the Dexter's Lab is kind of decent. Not bad, but not really a thing that I would ever like to choose to watch. So those are basically the reviews for all the DVDs. And now we get to Ed and Eddie Fool's Pair Ed I's stupid and horrible title. So this is volume 2 of the epic 2-volume series of Ed and Eddie compilations, which have 6 episodes and some probably barely even extras. The first one was Edifying Adventures. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. It had 6 episodes from season 1, 3 from season 1, 2 from season 2, which is stupid. It was the first DVD was released in 2006, and the show came out in 1999, so that's stupid. But also, why does it just have episodes from the first 2 seasons? It was released in 2006, which would go up to season 5. So I don't even know why they even had that. There's some other random behind-the-scenes extras and stuff. So anyway, this one has 6 episodes, 5 from season 4, and then a random season 1 episode at the end, which is the worst one out of the whole collection. Well, I say 6 season 4 episodes if it smells like an ad is the first episode on here. Not as bad as everyone says, by the way. Extreme hot take. But anyways, on some sites and the complete series site, it's part of season 3, but then on other random sites like iTunes, I think, it's part of season 4. So, yeah, I don't even know why these even like that. And I don't even care, so I'm just gonna say it's season 4 episode. It's not really important. Anyways, this DVD includes Here's Mud Red, which is one of my favorite episodes, so that's good. And then also the menu design is pretty good. The extras is the Family Players, which I'm going to assume were random bumpers on the Cartoon Network TV channel. Why did I say that specifically? But on the Cartoon Network channel or website or something. And it's random behind the scenes of the Ed and Eddie game up here for some reason. Just a little trailer. Oh, RIP the Cartoon Network website. I remember playing a Tom and Jerry game up there and it was so horribly hard. That has nothing to even do with this. So, anyways, there's a giant featurette, it's like 30 minutes long, about the Misadventures game, and this is just one part of the featurette. I don't know where else the featurette was, but yeah, maybe it's like an Easter egg or something. Anyways, I don't even know why it just has one part. It's like 5 minutes long. And then there is, of course, the obligatory trailer. So DVD overall good. Also in the behind the scenes story, there's the original version of the last DVD Reviews episode that I filmed, which was the Ed and Eddie Complete Series one. And in the original version, I don't know if I did it in the new version also, but in the original version, I compared Here's Mud Red on this to the Complete Series one, which has horrible quality. So that's a funny part below behind this fact. So anyway, the DVDs overall have good visual quality for what it is, but it's still a shame how they started this, but then they just wussed out and didn't complete anything because they were too cheap. So it wasn't even much of a point. Now there's some other Cartoon Network shows getting complete series sets like Dexter's Lab and Eddie Foster's Home, even though the Foster's and Ed's ones are kind of crappy. And also the Dexter's Lab one got a special promo on TV, which I haven't seen a DVD promo on TV in like thousands of years. But yeah, here's some more Cartoon Network on DVD complete series sets, but they're probably going to be extremely crappy. So you're just gonna have to resort to pirating again and making your own homebrew DVD or bootleg Blu-rays or whatever. So yeah, join me next time in like 2028 where I review something.